Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's an AL.
Let's play ball. Defense.
Coming to the plate now, John Fusco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. He has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. And that'll bring in MrRa9eR as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw falls there, and he is out. Good throw. Into the box, John Fusco.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
The right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, MrRa9eR. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-2. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. And Duhar takes it in. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So stepping in, John Fusco.
John Fusco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
What a way to square up on that
looks
one.
like
Great
they
job.
might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, MrRa9eR. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't.
Belted high in the air out to left. Santana looks up. Gone!
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away.
Striding into the box, John Fusco. He singled his last time up.
Fusco.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Gonna be a tough play. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. The 1-2. To short. He's right there. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 15-6, the final tally in this one. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. MrRa9eR earns his 6th winning decision. Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx.
Play ball.
Digging in now, John Fusco. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Fusco.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the... Here's Miguel Andujar now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Towards second. Fusco comes up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks go. Now at the plate, John Fusco.
The second baseman, John.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball to straightaway left. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, John Fusco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Fusco.
0-1 the count. To the left side, but it's well foul. Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there as it falls in.
Nice hit, that boy. Good job, good job.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Digging in once again, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Miguel Andujar.
Here's the 1-2.
One.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fusco with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Judge.
Popped him up. Fusco is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. Coming to the plate now, John Fusco. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Line drive to left. Hicks will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit ball to second. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. Round to second. Fusco fields it clean. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9th inning coming up. It's the Yankees. Giancarlo Stanton now.
The center fielder, number 27.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Fusco up the middle. And that's the second out. this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error.
About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium. Stepping up now, John Fusco. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Fusco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
All right, hold up,
And
hold
this will
up.
find
Good
the
job.
wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And the runner is in from second. The relay throw through to third, and he's out. But they do take the lead as in is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
For the
first.
Yankees, the center fielder.
The 0-1 pitch.
Yelich.
The turn. And there's one down now. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch. Does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic.
So coming to the plate,
Now
John Fusco.
baseman.
He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he
Fusco.
certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple. But it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fusco, just 21 years of age, could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season, currently second in fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And it's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And it's not in time. He's safe as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play. Ready once again, John Fusco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fusco.
Three runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Ready for another shot now, John Fusco. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Fran Reyes becomes the first out of the inning.
Next to the Blue Jays,
Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there he goes towards second. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Billy McKinney.
Pickoff move to second. And late reactions, and they got him.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things.
It's time for baseball.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, John Fusco. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak.
Fusco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know,
hang on. This is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it.
Ready to take his hacks again, John Fusco, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it.
Hold up, right here.
And it's in time as he held it third as the good relay gets him. Stepping in, John Fusco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up with second on that one. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it. He was going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Left fielder.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Flip of his glove for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
10.
Slow little roller to third. Moncada gloves it, and he'll go to short way to retire the side. Blue Jays fourth. Digging in, John Fusco. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already. This is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll try to get back now, but on 2 hits here. So here's Daniel Palka now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Daniel.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Palka puts a good swing on it, and there's the ball carrying to deep right field. And it's gone.
Well, some people would say this homer is way.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, John Fusco. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 2 down. Up next for Chicago, Jason Irwin. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fusco is there, 1 away. 11-1 at the end of this one. Toronto jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Standing in, John Fusco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fusco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and get the...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Gets this one down. Fusco has it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Into the box now, John Fusco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
The right fielder, number 33, Franmil Reyes.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now batting, John Fusco.
The first baseman, John Fusco.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, Billy McKinney. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
McKinney.
Here it comes, 0-2. Popped him up.
You're scoring. You're scoring.
Anderson
You're scoring.
is there. And the inning is over. Digging in, John Fusco. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Fusco.
No balls and 1 strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Well, this one had its moments of flying. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
First for the victorious
5-2. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight it's the first of three to start the new week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Stephen Worth gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age.
Striding forward now, Michael Taylor, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
Michael A. Taylor.
The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning. Striding in, John Fusco, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground, left side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Hero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Up next for Arizona, Stefan Fernandez. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Fusco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. In now, John Fusco.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Working for the punch out and the offering. High pop up. Fernandez over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Billy McKinney, a base hit in his first trip.
Billy McKinney.
0-2, here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Striding forward now is the DH, Reese McGuire. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-2, here it is. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. John Fusco, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line at this point. He's set, and the pitch. Runner's going. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Runners off for second. Oh, they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and it's 2 runs. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Stefan Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So to the plate, the Diamondbacks designated hitter, Michael Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his At bat with another big hit right here. And that is through into right field for a single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game.
Digging in to try it again. John Fusco. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to third. Moody gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays get their 20th home win this year.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left.
We are inside and into the box now. John Fusco. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Fusco.
Line drive to left. Rodriguez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Bodie. He drew a walk his first time up. Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Shoot.
Third. Reined in. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Now at the plate, John Fusco.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Fusco.
Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Leading off the inning, MrRa Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs. Would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So striding forward now, John Fusco.
Third baseman. John Fusco.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Ready for another chance? John Fusco. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Castellanos. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, 2 hits in 7 tries. Bit of eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down. Barehanded. It's there, and he's out. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Arizona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joey Crable earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Chad Chen records the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi. Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first.
Play ball.
Next to bat for Toronto, John Fusco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
John Fusco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. The 1-2. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Juarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
1-1-1.
Have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And that'll bring up Nick Schufo, and they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Slowly to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, John Fusco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight, and that total is currently tops on the ball club for the first couple of months of the season.
MrRa9eR.
Runners on the move for second. Hot shot on the ground to short. Adames picks it up, and there are 2 away now. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, John Fusco. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Blue Jays have cut that lead to 3-2 now. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. Last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2. I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put.
Ready to take his hacks again, John Fusco, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Adam Duvall. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. to first. Fusco takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 2-2. Try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Fusco right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 10-4 the final in this game. Tampa Bay wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Ryan Yarbrough earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Almost ready for game. Settling in now, John Fusco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fusco.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Pham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look at the plate? John Fusco, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. The 0-1 pitch. Popped straight up. Adames shading to his right. 1 out. Stepping in for the Jays, Billy McKinney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-0. Sinker misses, ball 4. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Reese McGuire. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
On the bag, right here.
Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Willie Adames. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Willie Adames.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, John Fusco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1, here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And that'll bring in MrRa9eR. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-2. Popped him up. Adames waits on it. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Duffy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. Time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base in the...
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost. Keep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. Big power. He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this season.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, John Fusco, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Blue Jays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Borucki earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend. At the plate, John Fusco. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Reese McGuire. Only 1 hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far.
Pick up the ball. Stay right here. Stay right here. On the bag. On the bag.
And that will force home a run. Stepping up to the plate, Delman Barden. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. The runner's breaking for home. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that gives Nick Schufo a chance here.
Number 19.
Line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there.
At the plate, John Fusco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our
stand up, stand up, stand up.
In baseball right now.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 3-0 pitch. Runner goes for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now both runners are breaking. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Now in the box, John Fusco. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, John Fusco. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Giro, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Into the box, John Fusco. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now here's the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Wick, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Oh, 0-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in. So stepping in, John Fusco. He flew out in his last at bat.
John Fusco.
First offering on its way. Line toward center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now. Put something in a gap.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch. He's running. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the. Striding into the box, John Fusco. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Pham. And that's the 1st out of the inning. 12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Tampa Bay Rays launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Caleb Smith gets the win in relief. His 2nd of the year.
An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
from the oldest park.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping into the box,
That's
John
first.
Fusco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And that'll bring in MrRa9eR. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
MrRa9eR.
1 and 2. Here it is. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Next up for the Red Sox, Kenny Bain. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Play ball to second. 4. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, John Fusco. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Oh and 1, here it comes. Grounder hit hard on the first baseline. Sherko gets dirty to second for 1. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Next will be the cleanup hitter, MrRa9eR. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Paxton comes set, 1-1 on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone into the monster seats. Now at the plate, John Fusco. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Striding in once again, John Fusco. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Phillips racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're up by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The ground out to short. Fusco fields it. And there's out number 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Up next for the Red Sox. Not short.
The 1-2.
Marwin.
Short. Fusco has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Digging in now, John Fusco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Fusco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So next to the plate for the Royals, Sam Travis. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to and they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, John Fusco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Fusco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
No ball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Softly hit to the left side. Knee high, he barehands it. Not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Now the double steal is on here. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the... Stepping into the box, Austin Romine. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Austin Romine.
Popped up. Fusco has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, John Fusco. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runners on first with 1 down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's Merrifield. On to first, it's a double play. Digging in now for Kansas City, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get it started in the Kansas City 6th.
Eduardo.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So striding in, John Fusco.
John Fusco.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swung out and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Austin Romine. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
Romine.
Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, yeah, they did him a little bit earlier this one, but he takes them on to the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
We've got baseball from. Now at the plate, John Fusco, who comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Fusco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit out towards second. Fusco scoops it up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping in, John Fusco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. John Fusco 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hard hit ball to short. Cedeno loves it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go.
11.
Gustavo Cedeno, he singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the second out. Digging in, John Fusco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Maley over at second. Davis on at first with 2 down. Line drive.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In is Jorge Soler.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in once again, John Fusco.
Second base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There's one on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. And that will bring in Franmil Reyes. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Thomas Pannone earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. We are inside and under. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Scooter Gennett, comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right. And gone up into the second deck.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting.
Standing in, John Fusco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Acuna will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. MrRa, what do you got in this lineup? The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fusco is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive line.
Into the box now, John Fusco.
John Fusco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The short hit hard. Backhanded. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Scooter Gennett. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Fusco sprinting after it, and the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Fusco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. Acuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Leading off the inning, John Fusco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now batting, number 13. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
And he's safe. Striding in to start the 9th, John Fusco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And it's a base hit, and just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. And they're going to hold it to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is in there. Third is the possible tying run.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
1-1, here it is. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Acuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send a runner. And with 1 out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
Next for the Blue Jays.
So a big moment in the ball game here, number 13. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? That'll bring up Billy McKinney. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Now a swing, and he pops it up. And this should do it. And he will put this one away. And the Braves have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Braves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
15 hits, no errors.
We are north of the border in Toronto. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Working for the punch out and the offer. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Drury gloves it. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dero, daytime road. Digging in, John Fusco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Fusco.
This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has. Ready now, John Fusco.
Now batting, the first baseman, John.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hit hard. Good job.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time. Striding in, John Fusco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right.
Halfway. Have a look.
Moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now, number 13. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. Runner back safely. On the ground to the left side. Mustakas is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for. So digging in now, John Fusco. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw is dropped at first. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's MrRa9eR stepping in. Here's the 0-2. Runners off for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ortiz is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Devin Travis 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your. Into the box now, Austin Barnes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. It's the other way to right on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice.
So striding forward now, John Fusco. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Inciarte on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll return. Ready for another chance. John Fusco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, John Fusco.
Number 19, John Fusco.
He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away.
1-1-1.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, John Fusco.
Now batting, first baseman, John Fusco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in. The 0-1. He's running. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Acuña's there for it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Devin Travis.
Second baseman, Devin.
Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner breaks for third.
All right, hold on.
Hold on. Right
There you go. Find
That's
it.
in there.
Find
Base
it.
hit. The third home. And they're going to win it with a 4-3 victory. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally
Fans,
today.
our final line score
Toronto
this afternoon.
slugged their way to
First for
victory
the
with
victorious
15
Blue
hits. Jerry Friday night baseball.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, John Fusco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Fusco.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the
Halfway,
air out
halfway.
towards left center. Frazier on the move.
Round it hard, round
but
it
he
hard.
won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Davis is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, MrRa9eR. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, number 13. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. The set and the 2-1. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Wendell Polk. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. The 1-2.
2-2-2.
Right back up the middle. He's got it. A dive. He's got it. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second. And for more on that, here's Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Fusco.
John Fusco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Chopper to short. He's got to hurry, and there's one away. Standing in, John Fusco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Halsey going back on it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or
Next up for Detroit, Brandon Halsey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right. Hit hard to short. Fusco is there. No problem here, one away. Digging in and looking for more, John Fusco.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hanging in for 2.
Pulling up.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with the 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Fusco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third.
Go hard, you're scoring,
Takes this the other way to right. Holt back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So coming to the plate, John Fusco. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, MrRa9eR. He was a double play victim last time around. Right side, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Now batting, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
A bouncer to the left side.
Come on, Fly, get out.
Comes up with it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
The designated hitter, MrRa9eR.
Line softly toward the hole. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Just over the river from Win. Settling in now, John Fusco. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued. First pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. And as you check out his right-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And there he goes towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Stepping in for the Jays, John Fusco. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Tilson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, John Fusco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Fusco.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still no score. Next for the Tigers, Stuart Turner will be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Now to the plate, John Fusco.
The third baseman, John Fusco.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 delivery. Swung center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. That'll bring up Billy McKinney.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Aaron Sanchez earns win number 4 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort.
And 13 runners left on base.
Daytime baseball. At the plate, John Fusco. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Fusco.
Shot toward right center. but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Dennis Davidson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Davis ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, John Fusco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fusco.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, John Fusco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fusco.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good, fast.
At the plate, Wendell Hulk. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 2-2. Fly ball, not particularly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Fusco.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Correa over to his left. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Now in the box, John Fusco. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in, Stuart Turner. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Fusco is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Toronto posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop, John Fusco.
As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there. He's got it one away.
Now that the catcher. Off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fusco fields it cleanly. For the first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second.
Batting third, the first baseman, John Fusco.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Runner goes for third.
Okay, you're up, you're up, you're up.
On the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, John Fusco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's
striding into the box, John Fusco. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A pause and the 0-2 and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Digging in, John Fusco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you as a pitcher.
Now back.
Are you even aware when guys are playing a ball?
8-4 tonight. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Herb Tyler earns win number 7 on the season.
Victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 15 hits.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Stepping into the box, John Fusco. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And a bouncing ball foul. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Ready now for Baltimore.
The catcher,
Riding in once again, John Fusco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
John Fusco.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santander waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, John Fusco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove.
Now at the plate, John Fusco.
John Fusco.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a hard liner. But foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now for the O's, Christopher Bostic. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Brown second, this could be 2. Travis fields it cleanly. For 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping into the box, John Fusco. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. First pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely...
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this 4-game series between the Oakland A's and the Toronto Blue Jays. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Coming to the plate now, John Fusco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Fusco.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, guys, you know what, as well as I do, being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
And now the runner's trying for third.
Right here. Come on, give me.
Second. Go on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, John Fusco. He reached on a single in his first try.
John Fusco.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Reed giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Leading off the inning, John Fusco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, MrRa9eR. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
Driving hard, driving hard. He's going.
If anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave it.
Run away. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Devin Travers. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A simple ground.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, John Fusco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pinder will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on for the next one.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Toronto came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. And a welcome inside. Stepping in, John Fusco. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Fusco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken in by Simeon. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen. They churn the double play. Profar on at first. Nobody out.
The center fielder, number 22.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner, hold it right there.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Jurickson Profar.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Manny Alfaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Alfaro.
The 0-1. Runners off for second. Heading out towards shallow right. Fusco in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Leading off the inning, John Fusco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next up for the A's,
the catcher, Alex.
Now at the plate, John Fusco.
The right fielder, number 19, John Fusco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Now the A's designated hitter, Manny Alfaro.
The designated hitter, Manny Alfaro.
Ready once again.
The catcher, Alex Avila. Your attention, please.
Ready for another shot now. John Fusco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
John Fusco.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lit toward the gap in right. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
No errors. They left 11 men.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Oakland led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.